so long I have waited, so long that I almost became just a stoic statue fit for nobody. And I don't wanna get in your way, but I finally think I can say that the vicious cycle was over the moment you smiled at me.
Hi, Tiny. Good evening over there in the Swedish countryside. Hope everything's well over there. Where's my Logitech? It's not popping up. Give me one sec. If we're going to be technically, I'm still not seeing you visually. But I hope you're taking a good well-deserved break. You know, with all the streams you've been doing. Wait a second here. This thing not cooperating today. So, Now, normally, I actually have, during these kind of streams, I usually have two cameras up. I've been running into issues. Like, this camera right here is being used through a screen capture, and I don't understand why it's acting up that way. And then I also have a webcam, also not working. So, it was working when I was testing everything, and then it decided to say fuck off today. So, that was nice of it to do that. So, give me a few minutes to, I guess, do a live fix of it. Because let's see, does this show up on this view? No, it's completely gone. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. The fact I'm gonna have to reinstall this. Ooh, let me try this actually. But it's good to be streaming again. It's been a minute since I've been busy with life stuff and whatnot. Um, but everything's been subsiding, and now I actually got consistent days off, which my plan was originally to do these kind of streams on Mondays and Tuesdays. So that's the plan moving forward for that. Just FYI, it'll usually be like a crafting stream, or if I don't got enough to craft, I'll probably play some games. It doesn't mean I won't play games with friends or whatnot outside of this time, but it's just saying that I can. Okay, so the Logitech here is working. It actually looks pretty good on here. So I don't know why it's, unless Streamlabs is really sucking, which was another thing I learned coming back onto this, that Streamlabs music is no longer a thing. So YouTube video / YouTube music it is. Very fun. I hear my phone going off. Give me one sec. Oh, spam. It's the spam. Ignore spam. Let's try this. I hope you hear me good on that end, though, because I will be very perturbed if that's not the case. So Logitech, because that was another issue I was facing um, a few weeks ago, where I was actually yeah, probably got to fix something here. Because I was trying to stream with Bones and Lazy and stuff, the two games of what was it, Repo? And yeah, that wasn't cooperating either. So that was fantastic. Streamlabs, you're gonna really irritate me today. So that's gonna, yeah, sorry. The montage one chat was not going through. But Yeah, Stream Labs had Streamlab music for like a long time, and that used to offer like DMCA tracks and stuff, and they decided to depreciate that as I pulled it up today. So that's a fun thing to know, you know, the extra stuff. And could just be a little louder. Yeah, I can put it a bit louder. If it's too loud, tiny, just let me know. That leads me to the other thing. So it's I'm going to be welcoming you, even though just starting out, but it's well deserved. Like T many. Yeah. So whoever joins on the channel or watches the VOD later, please give. This is my shout out to Tiny T Mini. She's a streamer from Sweden, also the feisty Persian, that or feisty Chihuahua as I like to call her. She's a very, a funny streamer. Very, much personality, and honestly, she's a very sweet, kind-hearted person. As I've gotten to be introduced in several streams. So, and she also happened to be following. Um, but so she, and it's late over there, so she didn't have to join, but I greatly appreciate it. And I will try to do it earlier than this, Tiny. I promise the next time. But shout out to Tiny for her streams, and she's mad at she's like, no, I'm super mean, super mean. That's the Latino in me. Hey, what can I do? What can I do? Let me try. I wonder if a screen capture would work in this section. Let's try it. I'm not gonna like this view, but this is. There we go. So for some reason, Streamlabs is making me do third-party viewing of everything I'm doing, so you can actually see my settings for my camera. Fucking ridiculous. It is what it is. So I'm gonna cheat here. Put this to the side. And then maybe next time I stream, it'll actually make fucking sense. Don't know why it's deciding to act this way. Could be a lot kinder to me. But, oh yeah, and I guess the chat box is going to have to go up too. There we go. So it looks 1,000 times better than what it was. But yes, the feisty Tiny is at me and striking and attacking. So, but very good streamer. I don't know if I said this, but I actually found, so when I first started watching you, I was actually watching you through not not watching, but like I found you through like Bones. So so that's how I ended up finding you. I'm like, damn, she's funny. So, and I'm really glad on that investment. So, um, oh, so let me also do shout outs because it has been a bit in terms of people who followed. So thanks to Tiny, of course, who's on here giving me a hard time, and then Paka FPS. Thanks also for the follow. Auditor7, I think, was following through Tiny's stream. So thank you for following on that. And Ved Jr. and Gabs B Gabby. And then I think Golden Ages was, and Chili also didn't get follows because again these were around the ones where you giving me a hard time. It's the Persian in you. I think it's in your nature. So yeah, those folks, I did try to do shout outs before when I was trying to film Repo, but then again the sound, the mic was acting up. So, but for those in the chat at this point, basically, if you're new to this, I do basically variety, and part of the variety is crafting Gundam. So I'll do a quick show off, show and tell. And then when it gets a little bit warmer and I finish my blacksmith forge, I'll do some outside work with the blacksmith forge. But we'll be basically be making models like this, where excuse me, I also have a coffee. Like straight from Japan, customs. So, well, not customs all the time, but like either I'll build them straight up or I'll put like a personal touch to it. So far I've just been streaming. This was the last one I did. That was fully done. The one before we did was these legs of Destiny Gundam. So that was the last thing I was doing, and it's a one I'm really excited about because it has the titanium finish. So actually, let me do no, I can't flip it because of this setup. No worries. So anything I try to display, I'll just show on this camera, and then you can just see me craft it as I go. So as I was saying, we were doing the legs. I will put music on too. I just got to be cautious about what pops out. But feel free to engage. Feel free to lurk. You know, I accept any support and any conversation along the way. If you're curious about what I'm doing, feel free. Don't hesitate to ask questions. So let me find some jams. And again, because I do VODs, and I kind of careful about actually being DMCA. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to talk about this because I also spent a lot of time making doing practicing of shorts and edits for YouTube. So that was another thing that kept me from committing to this, apart from the work life. So might as well put the shameless plug of that in here. So in the chat, I will be posting the YouTube video I made. It's a full 38 minutes 17 seconds. It was basically a vlog of when I went to Austin, Texas, this past year in November. So, and I want to do more of that. That one was exciting, and I am going to be doing that particular event again in the video without putting spoilers. So feel free to take a look. For anybody who watches it, feel free to take a look, and then I can always bring it up the next time I stream. So that's my shameless plug-in for that. Especially if you like travel, especially if you like cars in this particular aspect, that'll be a fun video, I think. Let's see. 12 hours of DMCA music. I like that, actually. I like that a little bit better. So, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. If you just want to lurk, please do so. I appreciate any just watching vibes. These kind of streams are meant to be vibes. I do try to talk in between here and there without boring the fuck out of you. But, feel free to chime in. And hopefully the light setup is decent, because all these are like Temu fucking lights, and clearly they're showing their character now. So, that's fun. Alright. But let's see, we did the legs this last time. So we need the torso, the head. Oh, thank you for that too, Tiny. You're gonna make me famous one day, kid. Or should I say Tak? Let's see. Should I start with the... Because in my brain, I was kind of going backwards with this. So I should be... Yeah, I was doing legs. There is a lot of stickers with this one, too. And we haven't even got to that part. But the waist unit is done apart from the side skirts. But I think... Please do. Like, if you ever have questions about Spanish words, I can definitely chime in. Actually, so I can see... I almost fucked up my background on the mobile app. I'm just gonna move it here. Are you doing that for like Duolingo, or are you doing your own kind of thing to learn Spanish? Oh no, I remember Now this was actually starting feet first, and it was working its way up. That was the one thing about this man. So I can get into the torso, but whatever works, you know. If you are you trying to write it and read it, or just like learn how to speak it. Because I've been doing Duolingo for a lot of the languages I've been learning, as well as some books that I have for my Japanese. The Swedish, just because, you know, I'm getting to know you and Alpaca and Credo and stuff. I figured I might as well learn some Swedish in the midst of it. Where is the body? Oh, there he is. Yeah, but do what you need to learn. Like, the options are there, right? Okay, so I need this. So I need B6 and B7, which are going to be these two. And again, the lights are acting timid on me. Maybe the next investment is going to be a professional lighting rig, not this team bullshit. But the Spanish is definitely good, especially if you're going to like the islands or even Spain. I'm going to Spain in about less than a month. I'm gonna shoot for that anyway. So I'm gonna be flaunting my Spanish guns again. Oh, did I miss this piece? Yeah. Come on, there we go. Edges. Now these pieces don't gotta be perfect because it's just the foundation. Maybe on purpose I should be speaking to you in Spanish while you speak to me in English in the chat. That would be hilarious. Yeah, I gotta clip these pieces. They're just there for occupancy. Where is my file? Actually, I'll pull this out too, but there's the file. In case I need it, I'm not going to use it yet. Goes like this. Lifts. Yeah. There we go. So that's pretty easy. Now I get into the actual cut parts. So C14. Ugh. That's the hand. I won't touch the hands. So, do I need any of these here? No. No A's either. forgot about this whole thing under here. Oh, can't forget these because these have the same light, the heat sabers. I use these blues. Yeah, it's the blues. So we need the blue. And we need to find G. Is there an F? There is an F. So I'll find the F out of this one. E? No. I didn't see an E. Alright, here's the G. It's fantastic. I got a lot of parts just to go through. So this was G30. The other downside to these stream lights that Temu provides, they're low on the power side as well as cheap, but they're making me sweat baguto. So that's not a fun compromise, I would say. Just gonna have 22 out since I got it. So that's the cockpit doors. C14 and 15. Edges. But that's okay. This one up. Just in case, I don't think I'll need it yet. So this piece goes first, according to this. So that'd be like a little door latch. These two blues go. This blue and this piece go together. Like so. Looks like it. Let's go slide into the cockpit like so. feel like this is the wrong way. Let me see. Apparently not. Because this is the cockpit. Looks like, I don't know. I'll worry about that in a minute. Oh, maybe I'm just overzealous and I'm not looking at the next part of C. So let me look at that part first before I say any fucking thing, right? C18. Hey, Tiny, whenever you have some Spanish words you got questions about, feel free to ask me questions. Don't ever hesitate. Especially if they're the curse words, right? By the way, also, if I look sluggish or anything like that, feel free to. Don't worry about it too much. I'll move this over a little bit. There we go. Yeah, because I did like a spa day yesterday where I had like a full, like sauna experience as well as a Swedish massage, which was very nice. We'll say. At a Korean spa, for the record. It's not like a Swedish spa, it's a Korean spa. But they offer a Swedish massage. Yeah, this was the wrong way. Okay. I figured. It didn't look right. The picture seems very misleading on that side. But no worries. Let's flip it, because this looks more... This is going to look more appropriate, I think. There we go. See how that looks more in line? Yeah, definitely in alignment more. Oh shit. Oh no, never mind. Ignore that part. Oh hey lazy. I'm just seeing the messages in chat. I apologize, brother. Streamlabs chat is not catching up, it seems like. So let me refresh. How you doing, brother? I hope you're well. I think I might just have to keep this chat open too on my phone. I'm back at it, baby. So close it like this. This part's a little bit finicky, but feeling like a villain as I would expect. Trying to make it a goal to actually finish these fucking things, you know? I've been lollygagging, brother. I've been lollygagging. I think when I finish the full build, I'll put some color on these grills just to accentuate them. Maybe. That way it pops out. And when you coming to Chicago, brother? We got a plan for that, you know. That was G22, right? Yes. G22 and everything else is a C piece. So what's the other C pieces? 16 and 17. So these ones on the top corner here. Resistance on me. See, now I'm not trusting Streamlabs because the cameras were acting up, or the camera sources are acting up, and the chat's acting up. Is there any other piece? No, I got everything else out. So those parts are going to go first. That one didn't quite nip the way I want. So let's go into here. Again, apologies if you can't really see it too good because the lights suck. But ultimately, like I said, my goal now for the next several streams is to finish up the projects that I have. Because even the ones I was doing last, they're technically not done. Because I built them, but they still need paint work and all that stuff. So I think the first things I'm going to work on are actual painting of these items and sticker effects. And then I'll go into the other projects that I have in store, like the forging and stuff. I hope this one really does not require too much effort though. This particular build, just because when I did the last stream on it, I noticed that with the finish they did, it looked like you really didn't need to do much in terms of panel lighting. So I'm hoping by the time the build's complete, that will remain true. Let's see. So shoulder power. I like that little crescent goes on the outside. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Other side. Let's use the ceramic tweezers on this one. nice little fit going there. And you gotta admit, even with the lack of light, you can tell that's a very nice blue finish for sure. So, really happy about that. Just be careful. This is plugging in now, right? Yeah. Come on. Gracias. That's thank you in Spanish. Fit. Fit. Doesn't feel like it wants to cooperate in that little slot, does it? Just gotta put like a lot of pressure. No, I didn't know you paint Warhammer. I never got into Warhammer myself, but I do love. She's mad at me again. Hey, I gotta check, man. You said you're starting to learn Spanish. I don't know how far you got in. But no, I would like to see some of your Warhammer work. I think. I mean, there's going to be a lot of extra pieces that go on top of this, so I'll. She got me. You got me with that intellectual Spanish. Call me wicked. You didn't even go for the clean sheet. You didn't go for puto or anything like that. You went for malvado. Oh shit. That's good. Yes, say horrible things to me, please. Let's see. This is F, right? Hey, listen, there's a lot of guts, so keep jabbing. I'll lose some more belly fat. That's what I need. Is this F? No, that's E. So I need to get E, which is red, I think. Yes. Hombre malvado. I mean, I'm getting there. So, like, I've been on a mission. So, like, work wise, actually, I'm doing a challenge where I don't know if it was precisely a certain weight that amount of pounds we have to shed, but I think basically by the end of May, whoever lost the most weight wins like the pot of money that we all pinch in. So that's one thing I'm doing at work, and I've been on a roll with that. Otherwise, it is for my own benefit because like 2 years ago, and I blame COVID for this shit, where I was about 330 pounds at the worst. 330 fucking pounds. As of yesterday's weight, apart from what I ate today, like I'm at 269. 260. I'm gonna say 269 generously, conservatively on that. So I went from. So a lot of that was just walking. You know, I had to take like Ozempic shots and stuff too because I did end up diabetic. Like type 2 levels for a while because I hit that phase. I think I'm fairly clear of it now. I haven't got the go ahead yet by my doctor, but Like I got that bad. I got that bad. Um, and then, but then the last 2 years I just been working on myself, work life, social life because I suck being a social. I still consider myself an introvert today, so that's why you might see me spaz in terms of having a proper conversation or whatnot. But I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. And it is ironic because I did also have the theater background coming from theater school and everything like that. But even then, I just didn't really have that kind of blessing to be the small time pair pop. That sounds good, actually. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll cheat on like the sweets and stuff. I will. But I've been working like actual. So like, I go to work. Let's say I'll do like a good hour and a half at the gym, and it's like vigorous, like treadmill and stuff like that. So I'm definitely not skipping. Oh, they're just telling me to pull this out. Interesting. So I gotta put this in first, I guess. I so you say that I gotta tell you now. So I got a pear tree in my backyard that basically is ready for harvest around August, September. So that's one of the things I'll do. Like I'll share pears from my house and I give it out to people, and they're very delicious. Because I also like pear. As we Spanish people say, "Pera." That's uh, you had an extra R in there. That's a dog. Just okay. There we go. It's fitting a lot better once I start putting parts together. It doesn't necessarily want to cooperate fully yet, but it's getting there. Yeah, it's getting there with that little two tone. There should be some whites in this section. It is pero the thing with Spanish anything is there's masculine and feminine connotations on anything. So if you're talking about a single dog, it would be male dog. It would be perro. If you're talking a female dog, it'll be perra. And my R's are not that great at rolling, FYI. But there is an perra too. If it's plural though, like a group, then it'll be like perros. So that's the one thing about Spanish, Italian, French. I don't remember. Um, is that because the Persian in you? Because I feel like if like Persians, Arabics, and those from that region can actually do that because their language has a lot of similarities in that sense. Um, the ones that don't really share the same connotations, I think, is German and maybe Swedish, because at least the parts of the Swedish I've learned so far, and it's very fresh. I'm not into it like that yet. I only know how to say hi and stuff and whatnot. It doesn't seem like there's masculine and feminine changes in the dialogue from what I've seen so far. I'm gonna pull back up F and C's. Okay. So F21 is that collar. Yeah, I figured with that. Where's that F21, right? Oh, I'm an idiot. This is G. Gloss over that. You didn't see anything. something here. But yeah, to finish the thought, yeah, when I first started doing the Duolingo on the Swedish, I was realizing a lot of it shares similarities with the German, at least so far. I don't want to say like, hey, it's German, and I'm gonna start saying "bita" and all that shit. Where's my F? I don't have the F. What was F? No, that's A. B. B. I think F was white, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. I'll pull this up though. Oh, here's F. So the collar's right here. And then when I do, and then the side note with the Spanish, when I do go to Spain, they're going to still look at me like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know it. Just because being Cuban, Puerto Rican, our Spanish is not the same as theirs. And from what people tell me, they like to rub that in. So I'm looking forward to that part. 25 and 26. Ooh. So we get into these blues. So I'll just do some filing because those curves are not really that great. Yeah, so we'll have to file that down. Oh, but yeah, if you got that Warhammer stuff, feel free to share. I would love to see that. Unless it's in the Discord already. I love arts like that. I like seeing people's work like that. And I'm assuming you play the game too, or you just do the painting piece. Because I know some people do commissions just for that alone. Gotcha. So basically, he'll be like, hey babe, I got this new kit, and you're like, I got you. Yeah, no, yeah, with the pain you got, no, take it. Don't overexert yourself because that just might lead. Granted, I don't know the full spectrum of what you're dealing with necessarily, but like, don't overdo it in the sense where it's gonna hurt you and make you have to do recovery longer. For sure. Like, I personally actually have it, and no lie, I actually have issues with these hands. Like, it could be neuropathy; it's not diagnosed or anything like that, or even always, straightforward in the sense of pain every time. Like, I don't have pain every day. I don't have occasional suffering, and I've been doing a lot of workouts on my hands alone. But like when I wasn't, it was bad to where my hands were numb. Although this one was injured in a work related incident. Wasn't major, but like it put me out of commission for a while. Before me streaming a video game. Yeah, You got. You know what I do from some days, Tiny? Some days I have. So I got a machine. It's a ice. It's called an iStim. Basically, it's electronic stimulation. So it comes with like these electro pads that you put on your body, and this kit comes with the gloves. So like gloves that look like kind of like this but woolly, with a electrode insert, and I'll let the stimulation run where it's basically making my hand work and get an electrical stimulation through it. That helped me out in the long run for a lot of things I was doing. I got it in my car, so maybe when I got time, I'll send you a picture of what it looks like if you want to take a peek. But like when I did injure my hand at work, like it shoved like the wrist. If there's still a link, it was on Amazon. But like, no, it was this hand. Sorry, this hand. Like I was plugging something heavy, and the whole hand sprang and pushed itself back into my wrist. I could not sleep the first 24 hours after getting injured. It was pain. It was hell. I cried. For that thing, I think it was like 20, $30. I know there was a more like other ones that were like $50. Again, I'll take a look. I'll take a look for you when I find it. I think it might still sell it on Amazon. When I take a little break here at some point. Oh yeah. And I knew it. So putting everything together now, it feels more solid, like nothing's gonna pop out. Because these pieces were the ones that need to hold it up. I mean, yeah, everything good for you is gonna cost something, right? But if it helps the long run. Oh, I thought I put the collar in. Huh? Or does it click in? It's just... Maybe it doesn't click in. This is how we got it looking so far. So the different shades of blue, the red. This section might need a little more panel lining than anything else, but no, I'm liking it though. And this is the parts where I think now we get into the white. Because I knew this torso had white pieces. Oh, wait. Mentira, sorry. It's red again. So we need E1 and E14. Yeah, but that thing helps me out for my hands, my arms, I used it for my back, helped out for everything. So if you try to electrocute me, I might actually make it out unscathed. But don't tempt fate with me, please. I won't be like Frankenstein, this monster, and just be zapped with life and shit. Sorry, I'm sorry, poor baby camera. So the nubs blend in better. I might not need to do it on this particular one. But we shall see. The problem with real grade and high grade Gunpla like these, the real grades are good. Don't get me wrong, but it's the size. So the tiny things really are a pain in the ass to kind of put together. So like, I'm gonna need tweezers to kind of insert this right, I think. Because I got sausage fingers for hands, yo. Oh no, wrong way. Sorry. But yeah, tiny sausage fingers. Coño. Let's try it with these tweezers. There we go. This side's sticking out a little bit. There we go. That, and I'll plug this in. I honestly thought there was going to be some whites on this, but I was wrong. Actually, I'm actually not even mad about that because most of the main Gundams from the series that they come from always have like the same red, white, and blue. It's not even American stuff, but it's nice to see a little bit of difference. That. There's a lot of detail that pops up on this. I'm really happy about. And we're not even at the head, the pièce de resistance for a lot of these. Actually, here, let me take a little break because now, well, let's finish the side skirts that have to go onto here for the hips, the little hips. But then we'll go into, I want to do the head. I want to make, before I do the arms, because I want to make sure I'm not fucking around too long and putting it at risk of getting broken one day just because I took too long to get to that point. So, G 13 times 2. So that's these two. Then I'll take a little break just to let the dogs out, grab some water, and I'll find that link for you, Tiny. I'll send it to you. Any other G pieces? No. Then we'll go to E. And D. So the D's are right here. We need 3. These pieces in particular are the titanium finishes, so that really nice look. it's the titanium finished parts that are the ones that really look like they won't need any panel lining. So as long as I nip it the right way, as best as I can, it should be peachy. And I'll need a red. E2 brute. Here, so I don't have a stress crack. I think the mail also showed up too, so I'll take a look at that. So technically, the torso has a little white. It's just on the hips. Okay. Actually, here, I'm going to take a little quick break. I'll leave the music in the background just because I do hear somebody at the door. So stand by. I shall be back. There we go. I'm back. Back. So, no meal, but they get my little water. A little rest. And Tiny, if you're still on, I did find it on Amazon. Um, the one that looks similar to mine is the one I sent you the link for in Discord. So I don't know if they sell it your direction, but that's the one I use, and it gives you like 10 programs. You control the intensity. Um, that same company gives you gloves too. I don't know if that link showed that one, but if you find the one with the gloves, that's the good one for the hands. And this light started working up, so there should be a little more brightness into this. So actually, change it. There we go. Fun tip: if you have nippers like these, and they start feeling like they're, but what's the word for it? Not cutting through as cleanly. You don't necessarily need to file or you sand it up a little bit. Get a piece of leather strap or whatever, and just run the blade along the strap. That helps basically burnish the blade as well as polish it a little bit to a good sharp level. Because like these nippers are sharp for sure, but after a while they'll feel a little bit dull. So when it does that, then that's when you start seeing stress cracks and stresses on the nubs here. The weather was nice outside when I stepped out. I feel like I would. Oh no, I did this one. I might ride my bike today, maybe. Ah, yes, look at this undergated. That's what we want to see. Especially on new kids. If they don't give you undergating, what's wrong with them? This one's not undergated, but that's alright. It's the bottom. And I need the red. Just tweezers on this one. File. Just light skating. Let's put one of them together. So, what goes first? This side? Oh, it's a grill cover. Okay. So that's how it looks. So then it'll pop into place here. And then it's going to look like that. I like the so actually those hip parts I like that color combination there. Yeah, good grip on this. Into the green. Those two together, so. Clip this in a little bit more. Oh, they wiggle too. I like that. That's even nicer. So it's not a static fixed point. It's pivoting. That's really nice. So, and here we are. Here we are so far. We got the feet, legs, waist complete, and the torso complete. So in terms of the main body, we'll just need the actual head and the arms. And it may not pop as well in the video here, but the actual color combination of the two different blues is really nice. Trust me when I say that. Let's go to the head next. Was there anything I need to pay attention to on this paper? No, this one's just telling me the particular for the titanium parts that they. This one is gonna need lots and lots of stickers. Okay. Let's see if the sticker's gonna be any good. Because this is the whole sticker sheet. Oh, it's definitely gonna need stickers because it's gonna be using green in there instead of the color that it had, which I haven't looked at the color. That's on A. So then that's. Oh no, not that. It wouldn't be that A, would it? It would be. Oh, I guess it would be that A. Would it? No, it's the one. It's the A that's translucent. I haven't seen that one in a minute. Give me a second here. Unless it's this one over here that I haven't touched. Yep, it was this one. Okay. So this is the A I'm looking for this particular part of the project. And then this is the shield. And the shield is this clear color, so that's going to be interesting to work with because they want you to put the stickers on for that. So that part makes me kind of nervous, I ain't gonna lie. appearance. So we'll see. For this piece, though, slow, steady. One. Damn it. That light went out. Stupid Timo ass fucking light fixtures. Oh. The junction for it actually was overheating. Ay, bueno. So I might have burnt that one up. Maybe. That piece was cooking though. Like the outlet for it was cooking. Where is it? Where are you? Just try it on this one. Well, you know, it's wanting to work, but I think I'm gonna leave that off for a little bit. I mean, you see pretty good with what I got now. Anyhow, so, and I'll plug it back in when it's like cooled down. But I definitely need to do light setup because the theme won't suck. It's good for short term. Here, I'll unplug these so it's not wasting energy. I'm gonna move this over here. But even that light's kind of so. Yeah, so according to this, a lot of the so we're gonna have to put it on the eyes. The headlight camera's not doing it? No, it does. It's just after. So I can either put 94, 2, or 3. What's 94 look like on this thing? Okay, so 94 is the blank color. Like, they give you the option of having the lights on or the lights off. So you can do that. Or do 2 or 3. 2 or just do the 1. The 1 is the full ensemble. Because 2 and 3 are just the eyelets themselves. Which, again, I don't have the hand coordination for. So I'll shoot for... here. Sorry. Let's go. This part's gonna be off camera because I got the vise right here. Okay. Switch to the ceramic so it doesn't mar the sticker. See how this just shut off? Like, it just fucking shut off. And I had it plugged the whole time. Insane, man. Insane. So, gentle with it. Sticker placement on this actually was pretty good. So, plug this fucker thing in. There we go. More light. I'm gonna just scratch it right here. So, you might not be able to see that. Probably because I'm also in camera focus. But, so now I can put the other stickers. So 6 and 7. Those will be a lot easier. And I think it'll be fine to put these as stickers. What's 4? That's pretty interesting to see. So that was 7. So 7's going to go in the back here. Use the spatula. Try to help me out here. That's 1. That's why I don't like stickers. They don't like to settle. Unless I put a glaze on it. Do I want to do that right now? Let me do this other sticker. Because then I can just do it all in one shot. If I put a glaze. Come on, you. So I got that in. So here's my cheat code for settling. If I find them, I had them. They're back there. That's why. Okay, this calmed down. So let's see how this looks now. Yep. I think the light is dead now. That's wonderful. Let me get the one that's not pinkish. Just check something real quick. I'm sweating just because of the light fixture, man. I'm telling you. Even though they put out power, like fucking a sauna. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Before I flip to the other side. Actually, I might just be able to do the other side now. Alright, so in about 5 minutes, because you know this nail polish will be like a quick dry. So that'll settle in for a few minutes, and those stickers will permanently stay on without rubbing off or anything like that. So put this in the vise, standing up for now. While I find the other pieces to cut. So I need F20, I need E and D. So I got the D. Yeah, I got the D. Hi, Amy. Hope you're well, hon. Let's see. You made me lose the D, Amy. I'm sorry. I lost the D. Let's see. This is the D. Okay, we got the D. I found the D. So I found the D. We're good on that. Need E and F. How are you doing on your side of the pond, Amy? Which part of E do I need? Some too? Oh yeah, it's about that time. I hope you had a good day. Though overall, apart from, you know, putting the kids to sleep, because that sounds like the best plus. And for the record, I do have repo already, because I saw your message on the Discord for that. And it's a fun game. Where's that? F20. That's what we're looking. Yeah, I got repo. I was playing with Bones as well as Tiny, who's somewhere hanging out in the chat lurking. So it's hilarious. It really is hilarious. And there and like the base game itself, you can do without the mods. But I do have the regular version, the vanilla, and we can play with mods. Like without the mods, you can play up to 6 people. So and you know what's fucked up? I tried to stream it the other day, but then my mic went out, so you didn't hear anything I was saying. So I was so mad at that. But like Bone, I have videos with Bones and stuff where I was involved. So that's hilarious. Yeah, Emma and Dave definitely need to get in on this action. They're missing out. Those lovebirds can do whatever after, but we need to play that game together. So it doesn't matter what order of operations I put this down. No. So one. Oh, wrong way. First off. Okay, that's the face. We'll cut out the. And it's not that expensive too. It's very reasonably priced. I also sent you a link in the Discord, AB, about the new theme park that opened up here in the States. Figured you want to take a look at that because it looks awesome. Push in. That's the mask part. I need to do something about the focusing on these. I might give it another minute or so on the actual eyes and forehead top part before I actually put it all together. So give me a minute in that regard. Yeah. No rush. It's like an hour out, and plus it doesn't officially open up until May anyway. But it looks great. It really looks great. Let's see. Let's see. This part wanted to. That part didn't want to cooperate. Oh, hold on. I can rest it right now. So let me see. There we go. The one eye wants to keep sticking out. That's gonna drive me a little nuts. Although it does look good, though, I will say that. Off to the side for a moment. D. We need more D, guys. So D, 19 and 18. So they'll be the actual headpiece. Might as well. A3. Snip it, snip it, snip it. The dullness factor came in. I might have to resharpen it a little bit. Okay, that's clean. Grab this one. Sorry, just checking messages, you know. There we go. That's the cut we need. That's the slight resistance cut. So yeah, just rub the blade against the leather strap or whatever. It'll fix that. It'll hone that edge up. That was flawless. Hi, Figaro. Figaro's awake, so that's his cue to start asking for attention. Watch. Oh, you hear him? You might not hear enough. Push this here. There we go. One. That looks good. Now this side. Oh, come on, you. There we go. Nice and clicked in. Oh. Nice and clicked into place. Ooh. Didn't want to drop that. Oopsie. And there we got the head. Without the fin, of course, but that'll come on in a minute. Yes, it's Figaro. He's hiding underneath me, wanting attention. So, yeah, look at the baby. He's wrong. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. He's a good boy. Ah, it is a cute name. I'm happy I picked it. With my sister's approval, of course. Tigger's on the bed actually too, but she's in sleep mode. She's not as needy. Like when I'm actually in bed, she'll come cuddle and everything. And that's her way of being satisfied. This one, he just wants attention at the most random times. Like if you want to give him attention, no, he's not ready. But like right now, he's like chill. Yeah, look at that baby boy. He's purring and everything. Good boy. Good boy. You gotta be careful because the dogs might want to come in too. You're shedding a bit too. Let me put you down, okay? Because I'm gonna go back to work. He was on my hand. He doesn't like to even stay on hands that long, honestly. So he was just chilling. I feel like if he wanted to, he would have stayed there the whole time. Check messages. Yeah. All right. But anyway, back to this. The head with the nail polish really worked with magic to keep the foils in shape. If not aligned, it wouldn't be noticeable because that foil sticker with the nail polish, well, when the light reflects off it, it's gonna not really show too much in terms of imperfections. So that's the nice piece bit about that. And now we go to the actual fin, which only has one nipping point. So we just gotta be cautious. We'll go back to E. And this is also a titanium finish, the fin. So it doesn't have like the traditional yellow. Whoop. Pop that on me. Figure, I just had you in my hands. What do you want now? What do you want, boy? In my butt. The one downside to wearing gloves is that your hands are slippery. Come on, you. Oh, maybe I gotta pull the red piece out first. Let's do that then. So E19. Wait. It's 16. My bad, guys. I clicked the wrong piece. Might be having to have. Sorry, that did not mean to come out that way. The red piece attached first before on you. I might have to take the gloves off just to make my life a lot easier. What do you mean did the children get that big that they broke your bed on? Jeez. Oh. Well, I guess I don't. Were they jumping on the bed too much, hon? Was that what was happening there? You agree, Figaro? Figaro says that's what happened. That your babies were jumping on your bed, and the bed said, "Fuck it." That's the game that makes sense in terms of needing the red piece right now. So he, so he booty slammed the bed, and the bed couldn't take the booty. That's what it sounds like. Kids. Kids. Oh, no. This is still fighting me, yo. I'm really shocked. Oh, you. Ah, there we go. Finally. Jesus Christ. Give me 1 second. Don't be getting your back hurt now on that account. Like that's a no good. I mean they're expensive and granted you are having that plan, but yeah, don't do yourself like that. You need to, you know, take care of yourself. That means having a good quality bed to sleep on. Alrighty. So I think I did that correctly. Sorry, I was blocking that this guy, this troublemaker here. Unless I can do it. You'll be nice and refreshed. There we go. Fantastic. So right, that guy is now blocked. Block. And then the head should be good to go to pop back in. Put the collar on first again because that keeps popping out. Get yourself a nice king size bed, hon. You deserve it. There we go. Look at that. Again, sorry for the blurriness on this thing, but the details are really coming out on this nicely. I'm loving every bit of it. But yeah, get yourself a nice king size bed, hon. You deserve that shit. 100%. As well as a nice size house. And and then I can eventually visit and be a pest. Just check some notifications here real quick. Seems like everything on the stream is going pretty well apart from the chat acting goofy. Give me 1 minute. I'm hearing my other phone. So I'm going to put on a brief break. Sorry about that. It was a meeting that popped up at work. Someone invited me to. So I'm gonna be listening to that on the side, kind of distracted, but forgive me. I'll still work on this in the meantime. But yes, Amy, you do need a big size house. Do that hand. I'm gonna do that arms next. We're gonna do weapons next. We're gonna do that um, backpack unit next. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just focused on this. Actually, I'm surprised it's being right late. No lie. Parts. Get a nice little, but yeah, definitely get a nice little farmhouse or something, Amy. With good internet, so that way we can play repo together. If you're not too tired to go on COD, feel free. Yeah, go for it. I might even join you tomorrow morning because I actually got it downloaded finally. C22, where's C22? There you go. As long as you're not trying to have like an undefeated score or something, like you should be. Yeah, like I could be up first thing in the morning before I go to work tomorrow. We can play for a little bit if you want. That, yeah, of course, I understand. Here's the hoping, but otherwise, like, yeah, just shoot me a message at some point, like, hey, are you up and play some games or something? Feel free. Yeah, that's true. Although this this is a funny thought I had. Like you put them on the game and they'll be undefeated because of that. That would that's some good water. I put some IB juice in it too. And your youngest is gonna get older too soon, so hopefully they'll start to mellow out a bit. This doesn't feel. So this feels like it should be sitting. Maybe I gotta put something in there to kind of let it. Because that doesn't feel sturdy. I don't know. I'm not gonna make it like a permanent set, just enough to. Just putting a little nail polish in there to make it thick and settle, so that way it'll shake off. So I'll get back to that part in a minute. So now we'll go to B. So this runner again. The moving parts. Sorry if I am distracted. This is kind of important for work. I wasn't expecting this. Everybody who's on the call, the chat so far is having a good experience. Again, you don't have to engage like how Tiny was or Lazy was or Amy was. Just if you're here for the vibes, by all means, I encourage that. This one. Hi, Bones. How you doing? I'm doing good, but just FYI, I'm a little bit distracted because there's a phone call. Really, Bones? Really? Banned. Ban that person, bots. Ban him. Ban that one. Hope you're good though today. Excuse me. Let's try to set this up again. No work today, right? Get a nice little rest in today. You deserve it. Yes. Nah, it might be me, Tiny, because my internet is terrible. American internet is just garbage here. That's just the reality that I have to dig and dig. So not much I could do about it. I put it on low latency settings as much as possible. Um, I'm not sure what else I could really do to make it any better. So it's frustrating, I know. But maybe one day when I get some money, I could just put my own internet because it drives me nuts too. Who's this way? Yeah, with the internet lag, because I lag a lot in terms of video games and stuff like that. Like, I'm not sure what it is, and I'm supposed to have like one of the best, like second best internet in the company, so that I have. So it does frustrate me. Okay, now that makes more sense. Okay, put that together. Let's see. Unless I become a big time streamer like YouTube, where I can actually like get good quality internet and actually start get people to help me out. And also, YouTube, before I forget, oh before I forget, Tiny Bones, we need to play Repo together, all of us. sit down and to study, guys. So, let's see. Again, sorry, this is a very long-winded meeting thing that I'm hearing out, but privy to me, of course. But once this done, then I can actually focus on the chat and more on this. Sorry, they also said happy birthday to me, my company. Man, the other issue I face is that in the Streamlabs, the chat is just acting up, man. Drives me nuts. Let me see. But I will say, if at any point you guys can give me ideas how to fix my internet or any of my streams performances and stuff, feel free. I'm down for that input as well. At the wings, so we need 14. F slides next. See, like this chat, it's nuts. See, so now the chat doesn't show up on this.
I'll get straight to the point. I found marijuana in the house. Well, I never thought of myself as the type of father who would have to drug test his kids. I'm willing to do just that if that's what it takes to find out who brought a joint into this house.
I found a joint in Mom's chest drawer.
Sorry, I'm sweating a lot. See, it lets me see who the users that were in chat at one point or not, but now I can't see the chat. Actually feeling tired too. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Could be from the heat, the work stuff, but there we go. Yeah, the chat's not working on Streamlabs. Fucking hell, Streamlabs. Just checking one more time on here, Twitch. Yeah. So, if anything, I'll try to work the wings. Right. So wings are nice and nipped out. And I put everything piece in piece. Oh, hold on. Sorry, such a distraction with this going on or whatnot. Man, sweaty, man, sweaty. So it's like this. That. All right, sorry about that, guys. The meeting was done that was called in for. So, 1,000 pardons on that part. I in my off days I was not expecting to be called, so it is what it is. The machine calls when you have to answer the machine. You know? But otherwise, everything's well in terms of the work life situation. So that's one wing. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, somewhat broken earlier, like my streams lag. It runs into a lot of issues that I'm gonna be honest. It makes me very disappointed in terms of like how to like get better at. And then like before I even started today's stream, I almost was about to lose motivation and said fuck streaming period today because like the cameras. If you notice in the stream, like you can see my Logitech settings menu in the background because none of the cameras wanted to work properly. Like not my GoPro app, not the Logitech Real app to actually be sourced. It was fucking irritating. So yeah, I got mad at that, and I was like, and then the computer crashed because I was wanting to watch like leave Twitch in the background for the streamers that were online that I was watching. Um, like Fear was on, um, Ginger Queen was on, so I was trying to watch it to do views, and then my computer kept crashing before I even started recording. I was like, well, I can't have that, so I'll have to figure something else out. Although maybe it could have just been that the program. Oh, hold on a second. I did a goofball move, so these didn't fit right because. Shit. Okay. I was about to be frustrated again. But yeah, like Twitch was not cooperating whatsoever with my computer. My whole computer was crashing. So yeah, it was not a very good time. So, and again, I'm a newbie. I'm learning the ropes, and I'm always willing to take criticism and advice. For sure. That being said, I'm really grateful. I'm gonna plug this in shamelessly. Like, I'm really grateful for all the support I've been getting. Um, in terms of the follows, I'm almost at 50 with these last few folks that joined us. So thank you very much for that. Like that really that does help me get motivated to continue to do these from time to time, and it just lets me connect with the people that I've been meeting along the way from around the world. So like Tiny, Bones, Emma, Amy, Dave, like you guys really get me motivated to really do things because it's a whole world out there, and being in the United States, it can be lonely sometimes. Um, People that like the current friends I have immediately, they don't really play too many games. Either we're going out drinking and stuff like that, and that's fine, But I've always been a gamer. I love gaming, and I always like the notion of traveling around the world and having friends outside of the United States. So thank you guys from outside that really helped me kind of accomplish that part. We're almost on the 3 hour mark, so I'm taking a lot of time on this one. Like normally these builds of this size, if it wasn't so detailed and particular about the actual colors, there's stickers on this. What stickers? Oh, I'm not gonna do these stickers. I'm gonna do some other ones and other thing with it, and I'll show you that in a moment. because it's like little dots along here to put the accent on. But we can do a little bit better. Do I got that marker out somewhere? Because I got this marker, this mirror chrome. That should help out and satisfy that. That being said, it would have to dry for like 8 hours because otherwise the finish won't be good. So I'll do that a little bit later because that's a like a chromed out finish. Cool. Clipped. File it down. Where'd my file go? Alright, chat, this is the part where you tell me where the fuck I put my little file. Oh, never mind. You're fired, chat. I found the file. Just to make that a little bit cleaner. But I think I will finish the stream around 5 o'clock though, just because I do have some stuff I need to take care of, so I'll wrap it up soon. Just a FYI. That's the right way, because that's the underwing. Okay, and then we need to put E17 and 6. So let me pull out G26. So the wings will be the last thing we do today. And I have no, and that will not be a problem. And then hopefully the next time I stream, which is probably gonna be like next week, I'll fix the camera problems and maybe find another solution to reduce the lag. Because you know when I have the low latency problem thing, I would think like it would fix that. You know? So at least that's what I would think. Maybe it could also be Streamlabs too. So worst case scenario, I might have to switch to OBS, which I wouldn't mind doing, but that would take a lot more time out of my workload to get to and figure out. I did research before, but still. We'll figure it out. I'm telling you guys, I'm sweating like a motherfucker right now. You might not see it, but I'm sweating. Like the heat from this light alone. Because now the other lights are dead or dying. So, like this one just... Oh, well, this one I unplugged. So that's a different story. So if I plug it back in... There we go. Hey! Hey, hey! line nipping. Something I wasn't supposed to. Oh, that'll be minor though. That'll be a minor fix. Three. So that should be all of them. So let's see how this is gonna come into play. So we'll put it in this one. Yeah. That. And then put these little vent fan thingies. Is it inside or outside? Outside, okay. Cut to fix that right, but otherwise not bad. Ooh, look at that. Out of it, Tigger. Don't go in there. So, I'm gonna take that part off though. Because we can just snap it back on. Plus, I gotta clean that out. I didn't notice that before. Not the worst thing, but still. This one. This is the one I accidentally cut. But that's, again, not a problem. Now that we see that, here, do this. This one too. Just enough pressure to let it chisel out. There we go. Alright. those will be about ready to go. And while we have this, we'll put this in, let it dry up. So I got little dimples. This side's a lot better than the one I just did on this side. I'll let it dry for the 8 hours or so. Actually, it's 12 hours. So 12 hours, you gotta let that dry. Still not a problem though. And then when it dries out, it's permanently adhered, and then it actually has a chrome finish. So that's the best. That's the benefit of it. One side. Two. Again, if you accidentally put paint, it's alright. Just use. Oh, with this one, let it dry. Okay, but then when it dries and you have any imperfections, just clear it up with a little scraping motion and you'll be good to go. So, where's my other set of tweezers? I'll use these for now. Kind of let it dangle. That should do. So this is where we stand, just to recap everything, guys. So we got the feet, the legs, the waist with the hips, the torso, and the head. So we got that much done in terms of 2 streams. So overall work hours, we're talking 5-6 hours, give or take, with man hours put in. So. But it's coming along nicely, I would definitely argue. Definitely coming along nicely. So that's really good for me to see. So I'm really happy about that part. Now, that being said, it is 5 o'clock on the dot. So yeah, I'm gonna start concluding at this point. But I think we've come a long way, and we're almost there. There's still a lot of, I will say, there's still a lot of like small finite parts to this actual build, but the actual build is coming along nicely, and we still haven't even gotten to the sticker or the art phase if that's really necessary. Again, this is one of those where you might not even need necessarily a lot of art aspects to it, like panel lining or anything like that, but to do the fine trimmings to make sure there's like no serious aggressive nubs, to make it just nice, clean, presentable to be on the wall. Like, of course you'll have those moments for sure, and because these are not toys, these are just to actually put on display, and I got a lot of these on display. At one point, I will show that to you guys eventually, because I think you guys would really enjoy. So, yeah. But I think maybe in terms of the build, I would say about one more stream would do it in terms of how much time it'll take to get this done on camera. But it could be more, could be less, and I will do more options where we'll actually my brain going pooey, But man, I'm so tired already from this and the heat of the lights and shit. So apologies. but at least one more stream of the build, and I think we'll be where we need to be before I go to the next project. Because my goal right now, as I said it earlier in the stream, is to get all the models that I have built so I can clear up some space. I can worry about the art aspects and whatnot later on in other streams, but that'll also open up the door to do other projects that I've been wanting to do for quite some time on this channel, and hopefully fix some of the issues that I have going on, because I do not want to be seeing my freaking Logitech settings in the background here. It's ridiculous. So that being said, I will be concluding now. Thank you so much, everyone who's jumped on for watching, even if you were just chilling like a villain and stuff. I greatly appreciate that. And, you know, I'm pretty close to getting to, what was it? 50. So pretty soon I can maybe start considering this a little more seriously. But schedules wise, if you want to see me more regular and trust that I will be streaming, my goal is going to be Mondays and Tuesdays. I will put that on the schedule for everybody to see on my Twitch page. So feel free to subscribe. Not subscribe, but follow me, and you can see my Twitch menu, and also follow my YouTube menu. And again, I have that one link for the in the chat if you want to look into the chat. That one link to my YouTube channel with my latest vlog video. With, if you like cars, if you like barbecue, it has a little bit of both. Me doing a track day in one of the greatest racetracks in the United States of America currently. So feel free to take a look. And again, thank you so much for watching. If you want to stick around and watch the next streamer, I will be forwarding that over to you right now. So please have a great day, and thank you for joining.